In this video I am going to show you 5 amazing masking effects in Capcut that will blow your mind. 1. Zoom through text. So I will be using this to footages for this tutorial. Now import your first footage to the timeline. Then go to text and add a default text to the timeline. Now extend your text to match the main footage. So go to the text area, then type anything you want. Then change the font to any font that you want. Then resize your text. So let's add some animation to our text, so go to animation. Then add the animation you want. And increase the duration to the duration you want. Then create a compound clip, so right-click on the text, then select Create Compound Clip. Now we are going to zoom through the space in the air, so move the playhead to where the animation ends. Then go to Basic and add your first keyframe under Transform. Then move the playhead to where you want the zoom in animation to end. Then zoom into the space until the text disappears. Then also make sure you position in the middle as you are upscaling the text. So when you are done, you should be aiming for something like this. So now add the second footage to the timeline. Now move the start of the video to where the first keyframe is. Then go to Mask. Then click on Add Mask. But if you are still using the old version, just select the circle mask. Now resize and position it at where you want to zoom in. Then place the footage in behind the text. Now scroll to Mask Settings, then add a keyframe. Then move the playhead to where you want the animation to end. Then open up the mask. So let's play our video. So place the playhead at the start of the second footage, then go to Basic. Scroll down to Opacity, then add a keyframe and decrease the opacity. Then move the playhead forward and increase the opacity to 100. So this will create a fade in as the footage is zooming in. Now select all the footage, then trim them to have the same duration. So this is how create zoom through text transition using masking in Capcut. 2. Door opening transition. So import the door footage first to the timeline. Then add your second footage on top. So now go to Mask, then select Add Mask. So for everyone using the older version, just select Mirror Mask, and those using the new version, select Film Strip. Now rotate the mask, then close it up. Then place it at where the door starts to open. Scroll to Mask Setting, then add a keyframe. Then adjust your mask as you move the playhead forward, and Capcut will automatically add a keyframe for you. So this is our video. So you can go through the keyframe, then adjust the mask. So this is how to create the door opening transition in Capcut. 3. Text reveal effect. So I will add my footage to the timeline. Then trim all the part I don't need, so I will trim this part off. Then go to text and add a default text to the timeline. Extend the text to match the main footage. So type anything you want. Then you can change the font if you want, then scale it a bit. So create a duplicate of the footage, then place it on top of the text. Then remove the background, so go to Remove Background, then select Auto Removal. Then wait for a while for the background to be removed. So as you can see, our text has moved behind our footage. So I will change the color of my text to yellow. Then right-click the text, then create a compound clip. Now move the playhead to where the object cover the first letter. Then go to Video, click on Mask the selected mask. Then select the split mask, rotate the mask and move it to cover all the text. Then scroll to Mask Setting and add your first keyframe. You can also rotate the mask. Now adjust the mask to follow the person as the person is moving. And this is how to make this amazing text reveal in Capcut. 4. Zoom effect. So I will add my footage to the timeline. Then I will trim this part off. So now we are going to create a zoom in effect. So move your playhead forward, then add your keyframe in transform. Then move the playhead forward, then upscale the footage, and position it in the middle. So now I want my zoom in to start after she blink. So I will move my second keyframe away from the first keyframe. Then place the play at where she blinked, and move the first keyframe to that place. So now I will trim this part off. Then add my second footage, then place it at where the first keyframe is. Then I will trim my footage to match my main clip. Now resize the footage, then position it on top of the eye we zoomed in. So I will zoom in my preview a bit. Then go to mask and click add mask. Now select circle mask, then resize and position well. And you can also add some feathering to blend in the edges. Now go to adjustment, then adjust your footage to blend in well. Now go to basic, and add a keyframe at transform. Then move the playhead to where the zoom in ends, then resize and place the footage properly in the eye. Now move the playhead backward, and adjust the footage to match the eye. So I will trim this part off, then move my video on top of it. So this is how to create this amazing eye zoom effect in Capcut. 5. Scrolling timeline effect. So go to text and add a default text to the timeline. So you can extend to any duration you want, but I will set mine to 2 seconds. Now go to the text area, then type the years, as many as you want. Then change the font to any font you want. Now scroll down and add a keyframe at position. Then move the text into the middle. Then take note to the number at the Y position. Then move the playhead to where you want the animation to end. Then type the same number without the negative. Then as you can see, our number has moved on the Y-axis to the last number. So this is the animation you should get. Now right-click on the text, then select Show Variable Speed Animation. Then click on the Y. Then click on Preset Curves. So you can use either ease out or quad out, so I will use quad out. So you can adjust the animation to how you want. So when you are done, hide the keyframe animation. Then create a compound clip. Now go to mask, then selected mask. So I will be using the rectangle mask. So position the mask on the first number, then add some feathering to the mask. So let's play our video. So I will reduce my feathering to 25. So go to basic, then upscale the text a bit. And this is how to create this scrolling effect in Capcut. So if you have any question, leave it in the comment box. And if you liked the video, give us a thumbs up and also subscribe. See you in the next video.